Oh, well, hi, everybody. Welcome back to Wrenching with Grandpa. Or as I like to call it, Wrenching for Geriatrics. We're in the weekend just before Christmas. Hope you all have a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. We're almost at 2025. Wow. And the aliens haven't attacked yet. What's up with that? Anyway, today's a little bit different. The shop's cold. Got my little space heater going. Hopefully it'll warm up in there enough that I can mess something up in there after a while off camera. But one thing that I did want to do and tried to prepare for was some work on the daily driver. My 05 2.5 turbo Volvo CX90. You guys know her, the Black Widow. Hopefully at some point she will be the classic car chase vehicle. We'll see. She's almost a classic herself. She's going to be 20 years old in about 2 weeks. And I'm trying to kind of doll her up and keep her going and one thing and another because she is part of the family after all. So, what I'm going to try to do today, no, we're not going to try, we're going to do it. We're going to clean the math flow shitcher because, now, I'm going to tell you right now, this thing has got gremlins. With its age, I'm getting all kinds of glitches in the computer system. And it throws codes. But one code it throws a little more often than probably it should, even with gremlins, is the math flow air sensor. And it has been a long minute since I did anything with that. So, today we're gonna blast it with some stuff and see if at least I can't get that one code to stop throwing in the gremlins all the time. And even if not, I'll know that it's working properly even though the computer isn't. That's what happens when you let R2-D2 do math. So, let me see if I can rearrange you guys here a little bit. And we'll see what we got going on here. Probably, if any of you guys want free pine straw, feel free to come by. I have tons of it out in the front part of the yard. Make you a really good deal. All right, anyway. All right, let me see. I hadn't pre-planned this, so bear with me. We'll see how it works out. It's a little cold out here, yeah. I mean, thank God I'm not, trying to do this out in a snow-packed yard. But, okay, let's try a different platform here. Oh, this looks better. Well, almost. We're getting there, boys and girls. Hang on. This is amateur photography, remember. Get enough subscribers to where YouTube pays me a little bit, then yeah, it's not amateur anymore, is it? I don't know, do you consider $1.98 a professional pay? I'm not sure. But, okay. Ta-da! Now hopefully something doesn't happen to knock this out of place like a squirrel. Okay, so what we have to do now is remove this from the charge tube and from the airbox. And the torque screw that I had to do that with, I have lost in the process of moving the camera. Well, give me a second, boys and girls, and let me see. Oh, we're in luck. I found it. All right, let's see if I can do this before the sun goes down. The werewolves show up, or I just lose interest. Now, I have found them working in these European cars, for the most part, if you're doing anything at all, I mean, even to the point of changing headlight bulbs and stuff, you might want to consider disconnecting your battery, because especially as these things get older and they start getting a little more temperamental, kind of like that great aunt you had from Cincinnati, they don't appreciate what you're trying to do, and they misunderstand, so they start throwing codes. But today, where can I put this so I'm not gonna lose it? In a safety deposit box. I'll set it over here. But today, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to unplug the sensor. I'm going to need an extension. And I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. It probably will throw a code, and if it does, hopefully I can clear the code and we can go on with life as we hope for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Sometimes things don't quite go the way you would think they should, especially when you're dealing with these little 1/4 inch bits. Now, don't lose it. I don't know where I have it. I'm sure I have another one somewhere, but I don't know where at the moment. Come on. Part of the fun of being a DIY or DIY guy, like I have some other acronyms that sometimes are more appropriate, but we're trying to keep it family friendly here at the moment. Are you kidding me? Now, come on, sweetie. Good God. This is almost like dealing with a shop dog. Trying to get anything accomplished without a big amount of drama. Well, yeah. I don't know if it's going to get any better or not. Let's try a different approach. Let's go ahead, since we've got this off, and we have that. Let's see if we can go ahead and maybe... Yeah, I know somebody's going to get on here and go, man, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Excuse my French. But yeah, you're right. I don't. I'm just doing it because that's the way I do things. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's for the sensor. No. I thought about just pulling the sensor and cleaning it and sticking it back in. You know what? At this point, the amount of daylight we got left, I hope. There we go. Well, somewhere I just lost a socket. You know, I could be in the house watching TV and drinking beer and eating pretzels, but no, I had to come out here and do something stupid. But right now, I'm feeling real stupid. All right, we're gonna go to Plan B. Yeah, right. What the fuck is Plan B? Hey, well, I had another appropriate socket. That's the nice thing about hoarding multiple tools of the same size. Let's try this. Now, come on. Oh no. That's that weird little... Well, that's not going to happen. That's got a specialized torque screw in it. I'll be honest with you, boys and girls. I don't know. I ran across these a couple of days ago in a vehicle that in my rental fleet, and I don't have the tools for it. Let me show you if I can get you down here. It's not the prettiest thing, but you've got your kind of your torque indentations or cuttings in the head, but they're fairly shallow. They're not deep at all. Then you've got the center post. What's this all about? Really? I don't know. Well, I'm not going to be doing that, so I can't take this out. I am going to have to take the whole component out, unplug it, and clean it that way. But right now, I'm getting thirsty. It is starting to really get cold out here. But I will be back out because I can't leave this thing laying. She's got to get me to work Monday morning. And, you know, to the beer store or to Walmart or wherever. So I'll do something. I'll give you an update if I blow something up. If not, it's just part of the maintenance. The old girl's at 195,000. She does use a little oil, but she doesn't smoke. Turbo still works great. She gets 20, 21 miles MPG. She's had the timing belt replaced and a lot of other things over the course of time. But I do have a new serpentine belt that I do need to put on her. So that's something else. I own American, Japanese, German, or European. It's crazy. But hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. Hallelujah. And if you like kind of hang out with the old guy, have a beer, pretzels, and BS about all the stupid automotive stuff, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. Maybe come spring, if y'all are up to it, we'll get together for a picnic. Y'all have a good time. Bye-bye.